Turn up your volume.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's Kyle and KZ.
More people get their voice out there, then I think they'll realize like we're all the same, really.
KZ decided, let's do it. Took the bait, so here we
Veteran Chat Project.
Where it's encouraged to not be okay all the time. Surprise, motherfuckers. What's up, everybody? Saturday night, feeling all right. We are here, and we are the Veteran Chat Project. Yeah, normally we give you 2 episodes a week, and we're kind of true to our word, and we kind of just literally texted in the last hour and was like, hey.
Week ain't over, dude. The week is not over.
Yeah, dude, we're in here. Saturday. We usually kind of unplug, but you know what? Here we are. We plugged in just for you guys.
Just for you guys.
We really wanted to do this Turret Talks again. It's something I feel like people, they didn't know that they needed. They needed it. You guys need it. You guys want to show your face on here. You want to we want your voices to be heard on here as well. You know,
fuck, that was fast.
Shout
dude.
out.
That's fucking fast.
Hello. Who's this guy?
You fucking on it, dude.
But yeah, I think I put the comment, or I put the thing in the link there, but whatever. Hang on, copy, paste. So yeah, come on in, hang out, say what's up, tell us how you been. Yeah. So axe throwing. I wanted to start with axe throwing, dude. Have you actually decided if you're gonna build a thing?
No, I am.
I feel like we need like 8 people to either build one or find a local spot that they can go throw. You know, obviously if there's one close to the house and they have an apartment, you know, go find that local spot and record your throws there. You know, that too. I think that'd be great. I think 8 people is very reasonable. We can do start out just for fun and then grow it just for the hell of it. You know, I'll give away some shit. I got a couple shirts left.
What else you got?
If you large, oh, dude, I got some shit right now, dude. I got some shit.
What'd you get?
I got some leather patches.
Yeah.
I don't have them yet, but they're coming. So they're gonna be 2x2 leather patches, about the same size here. You'll be able to smack them on whatever, hats, gym bags, anything really, dude.
A Carhartt jacket. I don't know why, but I was like, I never wear them. It's never cold enough. I was like, that would look sweet on a Carhartt jacket.
Or just on a hoodie, just like on the sleeve of a hoodie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it's anywhere, and it's just all you need to do is press it. It's not a heat press. It's like the 3M, like basically it's like crazy glue or whatever. So it's like that. You just give it a good and should be good. I think I'd like to get into leather stitching one day and actually like stitch it onto some hats or something. I think that'd be cool, but I think I'll just get a couple blank hats and see kind of what it is. I think the patches are a good deal at they're $12 shipped or 2 for $20.
Mm-hmm.
They're authentic leather. I mean, they're not just like some, you know, I didn't just go to some cheap shit. You know, these are
these are they'll last too.
Yeah, they'll last for sure. Trevor over at Anheuser Designs, he has some for his company, and he showed me a coolie cup. So he stuck it on his coolie cup, you know, for your beers and for his disc golf rounds. And he's like, dude, you know, for those of you that disc golf or golf with a coolie cup, I mean, that motherfucker's in and out the bag all day long. It basically stays in your bag and it gets thrown around. He's like, dude, 2 years and it's still sticking, still good to go. And fun fact, he's actually a brand ambassador for the company that does the leather patches and leather work for the NFL. So this leather is about as authentic as you could possibly get.
That's dope, dude.
Yeah, and it took a while to get the I had to pay an extra art fee just to get the art right for them because they're pretty picky on that. But wanted it to come out right. I should have actually had that picture ready to show off right now, but I can pull it up real quick. But yeah, dude, those are gonna be here really soon, and I cannot wait. Here, let me share this. I got this shit. Also, Trevor and I are working on another shirt for a pre-sale. So I mean, if anybody's interested in some more shirts, we got one with a pretty sweet message on it that I shared in a reel recently. But here's the patch there.
This shit looks so dope, man.
Yeah, dude, that's and the dude said he's like, man, it smells like it's gonna smell like fucking leather because it's not like fake leather, you know. That to me, that's the quality is what's important. I mean, truth be told, I make pretty much nothing on these, so I just want everybody to be able to get them. I mean, these things are dope. I want to see what people do with them. I'll probably make some hats. I know KZ was gonna make some hats with them as well, but them rope hats. But yeah.
Yeah. How's your week been, dude?
It's been pretty good. Got a bunch of yard work done, dude. Finally getting the backyard grown in. Actually got to cut my grass in the backyard for the first time in a long time. It was very nice. Very pleasing to get done. You know, it's like one of those things. Just like, man, I can't wait to cut that fucking grass, and I got to.
I did not think that today, dude.
I love it.
I mean, I love doing it. It's just today. Well, today was the first time we actually cut our own grass because we usually pay a guy to come out and do it. But today was the first time we did it ourselves. My wife is unlike other wives. She I think has a lot to do with the fact that she was raised with this by a single mother. So she was like, I'm ready to go do this, and she went and fucking mowed half the yard by herself.
Good for her, dude.
And I was like, stop it! Like, let me
there she is.
mow the grass.
You better chill. She's watching.
Yeah,
she's watching.
And I was like, stop! Let me mow the grass. But
you should get on here. Let's chat.
And she let me mow some of it. And it was funny too, because like yesterday was the first day we mowed. Like someone dropped by. And I was like putting on my shoes to help, and she had already like started, and I don't know who she was. I'm pretty sure my wife knows, but one of our neighbors she opened her window, was like, "Isn't it supposed to be reversed? Or are you supposed to mow?" And I really wanted to be like, "You want to fuck off?"
Right, like, nah, it ain't supposed to be nothing. If she wants to go cut the grass, it's on her. She knows where the water is. You know, she's a fully capable human being. If she don't want to do it, she don't have to do it either.
And I'm not gonna lie, like there is and will always be a big part of me that's like, that's not your job. Let me cut the goddamn grass. But like, that's who my wife is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
my wife, like, she fully would cut the grass. She ain't got no problem doing it. She did it before I moved in. But she's not gonna cut it she's just gonna cut it. She's like, I'm just cutting that shit. I'm not trying to stripe it out and make it look all pretty like you do. So
yeah,
I just like, ever since I moved in with her, I've just been cutting the grass. I thoroughly enjoy it though. I think it's
it is a good feeling.
The touch of the tism, dude. It's like vacuuming and sweeping and cutting the grass are three like the most visually satisfying things that I could do, or like pressure washing dirt off a patio. Oh my god, dude. Oh god, it's just so nice, man.
We did that.
I'm weird as fuck, you guys. In case you didn't know, like, I am very weird, but in a good way.
Yeah, we did that once, doing the pressure. Dude, that was it's so good. And you forget too sometimes, like, oh yeah, this shit'll fucking cut your toes off if you're not careful.
Yeah. Well, mine, I got like a little electric Ryobi one for the house. You know, it's actually a pretty good deal. It won't. I mean, it will if you're like right up on it, but it ain't gonna blow a hole in nothing in your house. 'Cause it's not like supercharged or nothing. You know.
Speaking of brands, PSA for new homeowners out there: don't buy an electric lawnmower. That's it's a horrible idea.
Which one did you get though?
Well, we got the cheapest one out there from like Walmart.
But you get what you buy. Get a Ryobi one. They're if you don't have a big yard. I've actually between my I have a 0-turn John Deere, and I also have a electric, just as push Ryobi.
Yeah, that one works.
Yeah, works great, dude.
We charge the batteries all night, and then That's why we did the front yesterday and then today.
Just take it back. Just take it back and go get a Ryobi one because the electric one is good. You just got to get the right brand, and people will shit on you for a Ryobi, but that's their problem, dude. People can get like the real brand hoary about tools and shit, but Ryobi is good shit. You get it at Home Depot, you get 10%. And ladies and gentlemen, we got a surprise entry. The man, the myth, the bear. Remember, he's not a stripper, folks. What's that? What up?
Hey.
Oh shit.
He's still listening to us too. Oh shit. Now we're all in trouble.
Aren't you supposed to be watching a Jennifer Lopez video?
I wanted to do my PSA about the mowing.
Go to bed.
I'm just saying, just like y'all said, it's addictive. It's the, what do you call it? The satisfaction of like getting it done, doing it, like, trying to be more active.
Every pass, I look back and I'm just like, just the difference between the cut and the uncut grass. I'm just like,
yeah.
And then you really want to do it is so do your stripe this way, and then double that. So do that one again, and then go to your next one.
Yeah.
And then do it again. So that way, and you're double striping as you're doing it. Oh my God. You'll be like, God damn. And then if you really want to do it, take it a third time back and forth sideways. You'll be like, oh, shit.
People
I'll be back. I gotta change.
There's a wife out there mowing. It's not always because she doesn't have a man to do it or what. She wants to
a piece
do
of
it.
shit.
My neighbor's wife cuts the grass better than he does.
It's crazy.
God, she was like, yeah, she was legit. Like, then just wait inside. And I was like, I was having a little bitch fit. I was like, I don't want to fucking wait. I want to mow the yard. I want to do it. She's like, no, just wait inside because I'm mowing the yard. I was like,
go make me some lemonade.
You can do half.
He was like, fine, I'll stay here and do what I'm told to do. And I was like, it's not even like that. Just
grab the weed.
You don't want to be outside. You don't want people to say shit. Stay your ass inside. That's all I'm saying.
Grab the weed eater. That's
outside.
If you do the weed eating, dude, that's the real man shit, I guess. Because
the edging, I mean, come on.
I'm nice with that shit, dude. Like I am nice with the weed eater.
Picasso.
I am very much like, because it's another one of those things where, especially when I'm cutting the campground, dude, I lock into that shit. There's something about it. It's very it's just like it's a meditative, just
it's relaxing.
Oh, it's so relaxing.
Beautiful.
Well, yeah, it'll be more relaxing once we're because we actually are. We're returning it tomorrow to get a better one. And today what I was like, I was going, and she goes, hey, you might want to hurry up because the battery was gonna die. Every fucking pass I came up and turned around where she was at, she's like, might want to go a little faster. I was like, I'm gonna drop kick you.
And as soon as we switched, I went down and back and to start the next down, and it fucking died.
And batteries charged all night too. Yeah, we're switching.
And our yard is way, we have too much freaking yard. It's a mower for a toddler. It really is.
Yeah, it's a 16-inch like span mower.
No, it has to be smaller than that. There's no way. I don't know, but it was too small. We have to take it back.
It says it on the box.
16?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't look at the box.
I knew. I just looked and I was like,
well, they got one $279 right here.
For what, Ryobi?
Yeah, Ryobi. It's a walk behind. It's a push. It doesn't have self-propelled, but it's light as fuck. You don't need that shit. Just get the whole pack, dude. It's got the leaf blower and the trimmer and the mower. $700.
Oh, we have the leaf blower.
10% off. 10% off at Home Depot. Shout out to Home Depot because I shop there and they don't pay me for it. But they don't pay anybody because I never fucking have anybody to ask. I'm like, hello. And then like I'll be sitting there. One time I was talking to myself because I was getting so pissed, and that's like one of the things we talked about that I do is I'll be like sitting there. I'm in the Home Depot, like this motherfuckers ain't got no one. And then all of a sudden, like some old guy comes around and goes, he's like, customer said there was somebody over here getting upset. Did you need something? I'm like, I'm sorry, dude. I was like, Like, does fucking anybody work here though? Like, I'm really trying to find this one specific piece, and that wasn't labeled properly in the PVC section.
They're on the back making TikToks.
Yeah, it's a nightmare. Well, this
Mm-hmm.
guy was like retired. I'd say he's like in his early 70s at least, you know, and he was super nice. So I was like, I automatically was like, God damn it, I feel like such an asshole, you know. So I'm like, I'm sorry, dude. I get pissed off easy. And then he showed me where it was or whatever, and he's just like, hey, he's like, nobody wants to work anymore. And I'm like, I fucking know. He's like, I'm covering like 4 sections and I'm retired, and I'm just like, ugh, fucking world's going to shit.
Poor guy.
Yeah, poor guy.
God, it looked so fucking weird.
Yeah, you do. Very much.
I was gonna say, what's going on?
It fell
What
off.
happened to Antonio?
It fell off in the sink.
Antonio.
Yeah, I was telling, like, when I was mowing, the sweat just kind of collected in my
Sweat.
mustache.
I fell and the mower ran over my face.
Yeah, that's why we're returning the mower. Shit.
You always regret it after you do it, though.
Yeah.
Get the 40 volt. That's what you want. Is get the 40 volt.
See, we were
brushless.
gonna buy a bigger battery because it fits that kind of battery, but even for that, it's like I might as well just buy a bigger mower for, you know,
Yeah.
if I'm gonna buy the $100 battery, I'm just gonna go and buy the mower that we need.
That's what we were talking about going to do, is getting an electric mower.
Bro, this one. Here's the one y'all want right here.
My man's about to put it on the fucking screen.
Fuck yeah.
And my
dude.
girl's like, hey, why don't we just get the one with the cord and then we don't have to worry about it? And I'm like, no.
No. Fuck no. This
That one's nice.
She's nice.
379. You got oh, that's why it's fucking never mind. That's not a good deal then. Battery and charger sold separately. Get the fuck out of here.
Where's the one you said earlier? It was 2 something.
This one.
Tell me you're old without telling me you're old.
We're looking at lawnmowers on our podcast. Hell yeah, dude.
I'm like
I pay money for a
intrigued.
podcast.
Oh, yeah,
I
look
can
at that
sit here
one.
with one
Ooh.
person watching and talk about lawnmowers. Like, hey, yeah.
You know what? It's funny though.
Too. We're gonna get slammed so hard for scrolling Ryobi mowers.
It's me.
Oh, you're looking too. Oh,
No, I'm
shit.
the one viewer. I'm still on my phone too.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
That one's got batteries.
I can't use headphones with my phone.
So it's an 18 inch. which,
Bluetooth.
I don't know how big your yard is, but mine's a 20 inch, and I just walked it out yesterday, and I'd do it again if I had to, but
There we go.
that's nice too because you can mulch as long as you don't let it get too fucking high. You just mulch that shit down. But
that's what it came with, the little piece that you put in the back of it instead of the bag to block the hole that did the mulching, which I liked. That was nice.
yeah, it's nice to be able to bag too, though, because it's better for the yard in the long term. If you're taking, every once in a while it's fine, but you want to take some of that out of there. Otherwise, it's just gonna suffocate your grass, and you have to dethatch every year. And
Well, I'm just gonna let it mulch because we just have weeds. It can suffocate the weeds.
yeah, they make spray for that.
We got a shit ton of that too.
To make sure it's
She's a
weed
killer.
killer, not weed and grass killer.
Yeah, our neighbor,
Die, weeds.
our neighbor was like, "What do y'all do to y'all's grass? It looks so good." I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" It looks like
Right?
shit."
What grass are you
Terrible.
looking at?
I was like, "There's like 6 different types of grass in my backyard."
It
And
was,
like 12
Bermuda,
different kinds of weeds.
Bahama, some come on, pretty mama.
Yeah.
Key Largo, Montreal.
And we have sticker weeds out in our
Ooh.
yard too.
I got sticky weed in my yard too.
God, and they were green, so they were fresh and like extra sharp.
Green and fresh.
God.
Oh yeah.
So Jennifer Lopez is disappointing you right now, or what?
Oh no, you told me to get on and say hi. So I'm here.
Oh no. I just wondered. I
Ooh.
didn't know if you paused it or not.
I did pause it actually.
That
But
girl,
it's-
that woman is 50 years old. Can you believe that?
Yes.
She was
She's only 50?
15.
I think that's a lie.
Oh, she's 50 in 2019 when that documentary was made, so she's
Oh.
53.
Yeah, but in celebrity years, she's 64.
Yeah.
It's true.
Something like that.
Don't ask me how I know that.
So I gotta let me phrase this carefully. Have a school buddy coming on that's gonna schedule himself here pretty soon.
Nice.
Yeah. Messaged me and not messaged me, he was just talking about how like he felt lost and alone. And I'm like, brother, you're not alone. Let me prove it to you. Come on the podcast.
Yeah.
Let me prove it to you. We're all fucking little loony. I'm just kidding.
We're zany. We're loony.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, dude.
Oh wow.
I feel like it's getting harder and harder to get people to come on. I don't know what it is. If it's, like we've found the only amount of people that are willing to talk mental health, or if it's that stigma is so real that people aren't really trying to hear that shit.
I think there's someone out there blocking our success.
Is that possible?
No, I'm just
like, because if it is,
Why are you looking at me?
I know who it is. If it is, I know who
shit.
it is.
Oh shit. Oh my god.
But yeah, because
hey, while we got her on here, what's her name?
Yeah,
Janelle?
Oh, bye.
Janelle.
No, because I mean I know you're like one of our top 5 fans, but I
Is
know
it 3 or just top 5?
I also know
you only
you
have 5.
I also know you didn't watch last week's episode. So, or this one we recorded, we talked to some chick, Kyle's cousin.
Cock smoker.
That
was mean of you to say some chick.
Yeah, that was. She runs Waddle, which is World. What does it stand for? World is it
Axe
the
throwing thing?
Yeah, World Axe Throwing League. World Axe Throwing League. Waddle.
I wanted to say
this is where your notes come in.
I wanted to say something super absurd, but I had it. And I was like, "Stop! Don't say it."
But yeah, she runs the World Axe Throwing. She like organizes the World Axe Throwing League.
Mm-hmm.
And I told her how like you kicked my ass the first time you played.
I did.
So are you gonna help KZ build a target, and we're gonna get an axe throwing league going? So I mean, you guys could be 2 people right there.
I told him after the first time that we did it, I was like, just put me in a league. I'm that good. I'm good at it. Just put me in.
I swear to you, if we get people to build their own targets, so I mean that's nice because between the 2, and I bet my wife would throw too because she was pretty good at it.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, like we can do couples, we can do league, the singles night, we could do it all virtually throughout.
Browns versus Whites. Let's go.
God damn.
Skins versus shirts.
No, dude, I think it'd be really fun.
You're definitely skins, babe.
Yeah, you're on your own.
Yeah, that'd be. Yeah, I agree. Sorry, I can't interrupt like 3 times.
Yeah,
we should definitely do that shit.
That was some absurd shit.
We should definitely do that shit.
You been drinking tonight, Boughton?
No, I had 2 beers earlier today while I was watching my wife mow the yard.
This is what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah, I think that's a cool. And God, I hate. It's so weird seeing your name on the screen.
Then don't say it. We all know there's only one other person watching. It's probably her mom.
No, it's just, her name. It's just her name, just like her birth name.
Murph.
What did Danielle, Kyle's cousin, what she said?
Oh,
do you remember how when we started the axe thing that young man came over and gave us instructions, and then you took it and like hit the target, and then I took it and just like it bounced and it fucking bounced. She said the reason why most women are better than men when it comes to this stuff is because women listen versus men. And I was like, damn, that's true.
That is very true.
So
but yeah, that's.
If anybody's curious, I posted that link in the comments on where to go, and literally it tells you step by step how to build like a
Legit.
you know, so we all have the same specs and measurements of a target. And honestly, dude, I think we could really have some fun. And I think with only 2 people throwing at them, I mean, you might not have to replace the boards as often as you would think. But yeah, dude, I think that would be a lot of fun. But it's gonna be expensive for me because I'm gonna want all the fucking axes.
Yeah.
Like she was talking about one that her husband got her before they got married. I think before they were even dating, and it was like a really nice, like has like a super sick like what's it called, like epoxy, like a purple pearl epoxy inlay and the handle and all this shit. And just like, oh,
Yeah.
I want some shit.
Yeah,
And I'll start into like epoxying handles and shit. I don't know. That's just me. I'm crazy like that. Fucking weird like that.
I'm just saying it would be a really cool, like, what do you call it? Like skill to have when like the zombie apocalypse comes. I want to know how to throw axes.
Yeah, but like think about it though. You can only throw one, and then like you gotta go get it.
Well, if Walking
It's
Dead
not like
is
you could be like
coming,
yoink and you get it back. Like you gotta like
Oh,
on
you put a
Spider-Man.
rope on it.
Like if you were Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but you'd be like, ah, and then you're just like pulling this dead zombie along. And I don't think it'd work. I mean, maybe with knives, like what was that one movie, dude? Ninja Warrior or whatever, where he was like swinging them whoosh, that knife on a chain.
Oh,
Whoosh,
yeah.
like,
That's like-
holy shit, dude.
Yeah, that was
The
a good
Mortal
movie.
Kombat movie does that in the beginning too.
That would be nuts.
Oh yeah, the same tool. Yeah,
James
Yeah.
hit the wrong button on his tablet.
Uh-oh.
Good job, James.
sucks for you. I'm just kidding.
Sucks to be James.
Yeah, but yeah, we talked to her and it was super cool.
That's
All the
awesome.
stuff she had the website and so now I know where to buy you axes.
Yay.
It's in the
And-
link.
And your mom already knows. And believe it or not, your mom was like, "Looks like Casey's gonna have this built before I get there." I was like, "Son."
And she said she was gonna go look for a place by her to go try it too.
Well, and I think, and if she's listening, she'll know exactly what I'm talking about. When we were visiting Nana in Waco, she was talking about coming up one weekend to, see us, and then she was gonna bring, she was gonna trim Nana's hedges. And I did it before she got there because it got therapeutic. It was one of those things. So I'm leaving our hedges overgrown, so when she comes down, she can.
Is that why?
You can cut them with axes.
I don't know. She can just
Just trying to
she can hatch at our hedges.
you throw them sideways.
I'm just saying.
Ugh.
Ooh.
On the top of being therapeutic and hatchets, she can hatchet our bushes.
Sorry, I was looking at myself.
Ooh. What's up, handsome? How you doing?
Oh God.
I
got
turned the
4
camera the other
people
way. I was like, oh, no.
We got 4 people watching. Let's go, people. Tell your friends. Let's get the world on here. If you're watching and you don't know, you can go into the comments. You click the StreamYard link there that we posted, and you can show us your face and tell us your story. Tell us about your week.
Yeah. Any big
Story time.
plans for either of you? For Father's Day? Janelle, don't talk on your plans.
I am smoking a
I
tri-tip.
have no idea.
Smoking some meat, baby.
Smoking some meat.
Smoking some meat. I'm smoking some tri-tip and do a little surf and turf tomorrow.
That sounds delicious.
Smoke a little tri-tip
Mhm.
and some salmon
Damn, dude.
and some taters.
Salmon.
And,
How long would you need to smoke salmon for?
well, I got like 2. I didn't get like a whole side, so I only got a couple little pieces. So I will only probably smoke it for a little bit. I'll probably just sear the top
Yeah.
end and then smoke it for like the last 30 minutes. I'm smoking
Oh, okay.
the tri-tip just to throw some smoke flavor on it. hit it with a little. I can open up because my grill I can open up and then it's got the charcoal and shit in it. So once I've done smoking, I could turn it into a grill and then sear it on there too with like some. Ooh, God, you guys are getting me going. I'm gonna some sauce, so it caramelizes up there real nice.
It's
Boy,
so
is really good at that shit.
You talk about us coming to visit, and I like in our budget, food is not a budget in our for us because I'm like we're not eating out because Kyle's gonna have everything cooked, everything's gonna be covered.
And board like you guys, we got room for the whole crew. Dead serious.
Shit.
We got like 2 extra bedrooms right now and a giant basement with couches and I'm saying whole crew.
I'll lay out the napkins and plates.
Just throw food on the floor, let them eat.
After you cook. It's like, here, I helped.
Like,
I don't think so.
Just watch the babies, watch the kids while I sleep or while I eat, while I fucking cook. Jesus. Well, Griffin, he's to the point now where so I got him a little stand, so he stands like basically right at counter level and watches me cook.
That's cool, dude. That's cool as shit.
I love that.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
You got him handing you stuff?
Not yet, because he just tries to eat everything, like that one kid on the one where he's like eating the butter or whatever.
I love that video. That's so cute.
It's like doing the cookies, and he's like,
and she can't. His grandma can't get to him fast enough.
Yeah, that was funny as shit.
I love that one.
That and then can I pat that dog? That's one of my favorite ones. Oh shit. But yeah, dude. Yeah, we might be getting a nanny soon. So I mean, hopefully going back to work, and it's just funny how everything works out, dude. Because
I'm so proud of you.
Got that phone call right after I applied for that job like a month and a half ago.
Yeah.
And didn't hear nothing back and was just like, I didn't get mad about it. Just like, it's not my path. It's not my whatever. Went on about my business, been cutting grass on the side and staying at home with my little man. And, just like I said, just kind of chucking along. And we had got on care.com. My wife made like a profile on there, basically advertising our family, what we're looking for. And this girl had messaged us and we went and met up, and we're going to have her over later at the end of the month for dinner and probably start her at the beginning of next month. So hopefully, as soon as we even like decided it was going to be a possibility, I got a phone call about a job. It's fucking awesome.
That's
awesome.
And
what was it again?
Doing what KZ does. Working and doing. Let's see. I wrote it down somewhere. I've been preparing for this interview. Well, I wrote down some questions, but basically just helping veterans get their compensation exams and shit done and getting their information to the doctor.
Hell yeah, dude.
Like basically like their I'm like their first meeting when you're going to get your shit. So basically I get to be an advocate for veterans and get a little traveling. Yeah, and another avenue. So I get to take my make pretend life and do it in real life now. So it's fucking awesome, man. I've been pretty happy about that. So shout out to my man over here, KZ.
Oh yeah.
Just was like, oh, actually, yeah. It's the one lady was like, yeah, I listen. Oh, I know your podcast, Kyle. Yeah, like, let's get him on.
Yeah, that was cool. That was a cool interaction.
Yeah, shout out to her. I forgot her name.
Her.
I didn't get her name. KZ knows her.
Yeah,
he's the best.
But yeah, I'm pretty excited. So I was hoping to get a phone call Friday. So every time my shit vibrated or buzzed or anything, I was like, here it is. No.
Is that what happened last night?
The vibration and the buzzing?
No, I was sitting on YouTube for like an hour.
Oh, sorry.
No, it was a family emergency last night. That's all that happened.
Oh, okay.
I should have posted something. You can always just message me and be like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
I was sitting here playing video games just
like 3 days in a row. What the hell? These guys don't love me no more.
What do you play?
Yeah.
right now it's either the cities skylines, it's like a Sim City type thing, or Destiny 2.
Are you on PC?
No, I'm on
Right.
Xbox.
Box. I'm on Xbox Game
Are you
Pass,
writing
but I
that
have
down?
PC. What?
Did you write
Do you
that
want my
down?
gamer tag?
It's in the book. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I
Dead
wrote
weight.
an X. I literally wrote an X.
That's cool. Where did he go?
He's like that therapist in the movie. He's like, the camera pans over, it's just drawing pictures and shit.
I want to go back over here. All right.
I thought
I
it
feel
was.
better now.
I thought.
So I can go, shut up over there.
I thought Alder left again. I was like, yeah. And then I was like, oh, he's gone.
I clicked my moose. So what was your gamer tag again? I was like,
Hit the wrong button.
Yeah.
That was it. Gamer tag. Hit the wrong button.
I hit the wrong button.
Oh, my gamer tag? Oh, dead weight.
Oh.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, because I suck.
You know what's funny is
Mine is Space Ghost 6, I think. Something like that. I don't know.
when I was working for that eye care place.
You don't work there no more?
No,
No.
that's a different story for another time.
That
However,
time. Nobody's listening.
when people wrote their email addresses down, I was like, we should consider changing that. I'm like, you're like 30, 40 years old.
Slinky Nuts 96.
You have Big Bubble Butt 69. as
You're like
your-
S LINKYNUTS
I'm
96.
just saying you can have your email, but at least have a professional one on the side.
Right, like with a capital Slinky.
Or if you're gonna use an S, maybe a dollar sign.
Yeah, like $ Linky Nuts.
Yeah, there was
Linky Nuts.
there was an app. I'm pretty sure there was an applicant that did like an interview. Her email was like getwild69@gmail.com. Like some kind of combination of those. And I was like, yeesh.
Like, ma'am, did you mean to put your OnlyFans email account
my
on here?
God.
I don't.
I actually, when I got out of the Army, I had to finally break down and get a real email because I'd used my Army email for so long. Like my original email was still a Yahoo email.
Mine was Hot Carl 1986. Hot Carl, baby. I should have said that. I don't like that. Never said
I still haven't gotten away from like not using my name in emails, which is weird.
Yeah, mine's always got to be there with a dot.
Mine's all it's
Yeah.
some combination of KZ Boughton, either Boughton K or it's weird. I can't not put my
Yeah,
name
but
in.
it's always a guaranteed to have because nobody has our last name. Like,
Not many.
No.
oh, I mean, we just gotta like mix it up, and there's not many people that have it. Well, anyways, I'm gonna go finish my laundry. I gotta
Girl,
go.
bye.
I'm gonna go
I love you.
finish my show.
Hey, for real though, you guys get here and we will pick you up, so you don't have to pay for shit. Just get here.
Okay.
Just a fly.
Amtrak.
Just the flight, and I'll pick you up.
Oh,
That
Amtrak
might
would
be-
be so much fun.
I'm sure it comes up here too.
that would
a
be
train
fun as
ride?
shit. A
Train
That
ride
would
with
be
the kiddos,
fun.
that would be cool.
Just balls and candy. That's what we
Do not, if you're going to do Amtrak, though, do not have a set schedule because it never runs on time.
That's what we did, babe, before I met you when we went to New York. We did the train ride.
I knew you then though. We were texting. Remember? We were
Well-
texting. I was like, "What are you
He texted,
doing?"
"Choo
Like
choo."
this, back when it was like this. But now
Yeah.
it's like
I think
Or-
and that's when I found out you were like somewhat of a military brat, and I was kind of screwed because I just got away from that. I was like, "Oh, you're going to New York? Why?" "Oh, my stepdad's on leave." I was like, "Leave from what?" "The military." I was like, "Son of a bitch." Have fun.
right.
But yeah,
See you when I get back.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, girl. Go enjoy your movie.
Girl,
Okay.
bye.
Love
Later.
y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
I like you more.
I know you do. I love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, you hang up.
Okay. Now
No,
she's gone.
you hang up.
That is cute. That's too cute. I'm not dissing you at all.
No, she really did walk out there and grab her laundry. Oh shit!
I did that earlier.
He just walked by.
Come on, feel the
All right, bye.
night.
Oh, hey, you're right there.
Weird.
Where's Wasn't it? There was something you wanted to bring up tonight, wasn't there?
Me?
Yeah.
The axes.
X, deadlift, dead weight. Oh,
Dead. Oh yeah, dead. It's shit. Now I gotta look it up. I think it's weight, as in like how much you weigh, not like weighting.
I got it. I was just
Yeah.
kidding. I mean, I did. I was kind of hoping more people were gonna be watching or
Oh,
on,
yeah.
but yeah, I don't know.
It's all good. It's all good.
Just really not in the mental game headspace at the moment. I'm more in a hangout mood.
Yeah, that's good. I'm cool. I'm cool with that too, man. I just wanted to make sure you didn't forget anything. That's all.
No. I did want to share this song, but again, like I don't want to bore the one person listening. It's probably James that's the only one watching.
No, I think I turned my phone off a minute ago. Let me see if I'm still on. Oh, yeah, it's still there.
Mm.
Our next guest for the Monday the 19th,
Who dat?
Jared Robertson from Robbie Rhino. I'm pretty sure he has his own podcast. I think he messaged us and we got him all set up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be a good one for sure. We definitely need to start collaborating with more podcasters. I think that's going to be good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought about looking into some advertising, stuff like that, but my hope is that the patches sell pretty well, and then a couple people see those patches and they're like, "What's that?" And then with these next batch of shirts, hopefully, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Obviously, hate to keep pushing merchandise, but I enjoy it. So I hope these next shirts you guys like, because they're definitely a lot more, little more thought about than, I mean, these are great shirts. I love, and this design, I definitely want to go back to this as like our main shirt if we ever do it. But the next one has more of a message behind it.
I like it.
I saw your message on there. I like that.
So that's going to be on the back of the shirt across the shoulder blades. For those of you that haven't seen it, the message will be simply, for those of you that are reading this, the world is a much better place with you in it. Thank you for surviving. Mind is the mission. Veteran Chat Project. So basically, we just want that to be as out there as possible, man. Like we want when you're walking through a store or whatever, someone might just look at that and just be like, you know what, dude, like, and just stop you and just say fucking thanks, like, thanks for buying that shirt. Where'd you get that shirt? What's that about? Why? And then you could tell them, like, my boys do this podcast, and all proceeds go towards that. And once we start, getting back some costs to some of the stuff we've done, I mean, we're going to be raising some money for some good causes and stuff like that. But we got to build that following first. So that's where we're asking, if you guys get in there and comment, rate us on all the platforms, leave comments on everything, like all the podcast stuff. I mean, that'd be great. Be something that would really help us kind of get up the algorithm. The more people, I know specifically on Apple Podcasts, the more people that have rated your show and have at least left like a comment, it goes up higher. It'll be scrolled through when someone types veteran quicker.
Yeah.
What they're looking for, or whatever. And then one thing for sure is I've noticed as I've been kind of perusing through veteran podcasts is they tend to be like a lot of war story guys, you know. Like dudes just want to sit and talk about war stories all the time. And I mean, like that's ultimately what brings us together. And I do think that we tend to brush over the service portion of people when we bring them on a little bit, but I also do think that's kind of the point of our show. What are your thoughts on that, KZ?
No, but I like that. I like that though, just because I mean that's exactly what that's what I sold my buddy on from school, like from high school. When I was like, dude, you should come on. Like, let me prove it to you that we're not all that you're not alone. You're surrounded by a community. Like, let me prove it to you. Here's the link. And he's like, I didn't do shit in the Army. I got med boarded. I was like, that's not the point. Like at the most, we're probably going to talk to you and spend maybe half an hour talking about what you did in the military, but we don't care about that. We
not as much. Like we just want to get that background.
Yeah, and I don't mean that in a bad way, as we don't care.
Right.
It's like we spend the bulk of the time talking about how you're doing afterwards because that's what we care about. Because that's when the real shit hits the fan is when you take that uniform off. So
yeah, I mean, if you feel, go ahead.
I'm saying if he hears this, I fucking told you so. So
yeah, and that's huge, man. Like for anybody, we don't care. In a good way. Like we don't care. You got med boarded out. I don't care if you were a fucking cook. I don't care if you were a supply. I don't care if you were a military brat. I don't care if you didn't even serve at all, but you support, or you tried and you couldn't for physical reasons, or you just flat out fucking liked the Army or played guns and played Army kids as a kid or whatever. We want you. You support the troops, support us, dude, because we ultimately support the troops in a way that I don't think gets enough support, and that's after. It's fucking epidemic, dude, and that's why it's so huge to me to want to get into a position where, and when she said that in the interview or the first initial contact with her, to ultimately be an advocate for veterans, I was like, well, look no further, fella, you found him. Like I'm fucking here. This is what I do. I sit down here in my spare time and in the hopes that somebody hears my words somewhere and is just like, dude, this guy, these guys know what they're talking about. They don't make me feel alone. That's dope. And, even if it's just to hang out with us or to listen when you're at the gym or whatever, like we appreciate every listen. I know I talk a lot of shit about not having listeners and stuff like that, but like, again, like we didn't start this to get millions. So there's, truth be told, I mean, we're getting eight listens per episode right now, downloads. So I mean, we ain't doing this to get famous. That's for damn sure. We're doing it because we truly love it.
Yeah.
One of the things that sorry, go ahead.
No, good.
I was gonna say one of the things that when you were talking about the focus of your all's podcast is afterwards, it kind of made me think of like Band of Brothers. Like you watch the whole series, but the part that really like pulls on your heartstrings is the very end when you find out, he went back home and he was a mailman, or he worked on the railroad, or these two got married.
And these guys all look like your grandpa,
Yeah.
Like,
well, no, not that,
dudes.
but like they were just they did something that not everybody does, but they went back and did something normal. And they're just like everybody else.
Yeah.
So it's one way to kind of connect with people. Like, hey, you might feel like you're alone and you're going through something by yourself, but everybody is going to be going through it in some form or another. You just got to figure out where exactly on that path you are, so that way we can kind of help you to that next stone.
Oh, for sure.
Hell yeah, dude. Clip that shit. 50 minutes.
Clip it. I got it. Yeah, and that's what we said like when we first started too. Like I'll stand by it till forever. Like I don't give a shit what you did. Well, none of us do what you did in the military. And I'm glad I'm super thankful that I'm not gonna lie, when we first started the project, it was like, it's gonna be, we're talking to veterans about mental health. And then we slowly evolved the project into, just talking about mental health. It's two veterans talking about mental health and opening the doors to like first responders and family members, getting them on here and just having them tell their stories. So it's super dope. So the door's open for everybody.
Absolutely.
Door is open. Bring snacks or door will shut. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'll shut that fucking door real quick.
Says the guy with smoked salmon.
Yeah.
If you come over, I'll feed you.
Hey, but what you were talking about though, like the different generation of vets. Like when I was up in Ohio earlier this week, there was a veteran sitting in the waiting room, and I just walked out there and just started shooting shit. That's why I love the job. So it was not my job to go out there anymore, but I walked out there. I just started shooting shit because he was sitting there watching whatever VA approved video we had on there on the TV. He was out there watching it, and he was like, I was like, sir, how you doing? And he's a Vietnam vet, and he was I was actually telling my wife this earlier. It just blows my mind because he's like, I don't. He spent 3 years like in country in Vietnam, 3 full years, dude. And he's like, I don't know, he found out I served, found out I went to Iraq a couple of times. Like, I don't know how you do that going back to back. And I was like, sir, I was like, excuse me. I was like, you spent 3 entire years in country in Vietnam. It's like, that's mental fortitude. Yeah. I was like, that's mental fortitude. I don't think I could fathom having right now. 12 months in country. Or I spent 11 straight months because I took I took my leave as soon as we got there. So I spent 11 straight months in country, and that made me feel like I was going insane. I couldn't imagine 3 years.
Yeah.
And then of course the
Especially
whole
in a war like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's my next point is like, them coming back and being labeled like, baby killers and like,
people getting spit on and
and we're coming home. I remember coming home around my birthday in 2009 from Iraq, the first trip in Maine, and like, people were just like clapping when we got off the airplane.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. Like they were like on the walkways, like high-fiving us, like we're in a movie. We're like, yeah, get the fuck out of the way. Who's got shots? Which one of you is getting pregnant tonight?
I was like, I just want to go outside and go smoke.
Right, like back the fuck up. I'm trying to smoke a cigarette. Like I thank you, but I mean, and then again, like we don't say this shit meanly, like we do. I mean, that kind of shit's awesome. And then you know what, dude? While I thought of it, dude, and we all got to do this, and rest in peace to the fucking greatest woman to ever bless the face of the earth, the hug lady from Fort Hood, dude. The hug lady was the coolest fucking lady, and it's like you didn't deploy out of Fort Hood unless you hugged the hug lady, and she would sit there at every deployment and hug you. Like literally, she was allowed to sit on the tarmac, dude, and hug every line of soldiers that was going, and she was there for everybody.
3 o'clock in the morning, didn't matter.
Man, the hug lady was something special, dude.
Yeah, I legit like started crying when I heard that she had passed away.
I remember the first time I saw her, I was like, "What's this?" And someone was like, "You got to hug the hug lady," and I'm like, "Okay." So like, I hugged her, and then like when we got back, I'm like, "Oh, she's here again." And then like someone told me more about it, and I'm like, oh, for real? Like that's badass. And then I saw her again, and I was like, big fucking hug this time because I knew more. I was really excited to hug the hug lady on my way out and when I came back. But yeah, dude, that was definitely like I felt like it was a huge loss because there's people not out there like that anymore. Yeah, it's a special kind of breed of person to do something that's selfless, and that continually. I wonder what was her story though. I wonder if she
I don't remember her whole story. I know she was an Air Force veteran herself.
Yeah. Hug lady. I know Laird was her last name. Laird?
I think so. Baird.
Hug lady Fort Hood. Oh, check this out.
I think KZ hit the wrong button now. We're all hitting it.
Yeah. It's all right. I want to share this because it's just as I'm seeing it, computer issues. Share screen. So yeah, dude, check this out. No, get out of here. I don't advertise fucking shit. Fort Hooks Hug Lady to be honored where she met soldiers. So this here is the Hug Lady. If you haven't
How old
got
is
to
this?
hug her, this was
I'm trying to read
2019.
it. Oh yeah, there it is.
So famous Hug
Yeah, I
Lady
think
will have a room. Oh shit! So the room where we deployed out of is named after her
cool.
now. So Elizabeth Laird will be honored inside the air terminal at Fort Hood, U.S. Army Post in Central Texas. It's one of the largest military bases in the world. That's fucking badass, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Known as the Hug Lady, sent 2nd Brigade Combat Team, 1st Cavalry Division of troopers off with their usual warm embrace. So yeah, dude, she literally touched a lot of people's lives.
I'm trying to think back. I think she was there from the beginning. I don't think at the very beginning, like when I deployed in 2003, I don't think she was there when we left, but she was there when we got back.
Died at 83.
Mm-hmm.
So she started in 2003.
Okay. Yeah, I remember there was a GoFundMe for her when she went to the hospital the first time. And like so many people just donated. I think they
That's
raised
cool as
something
fuck, dude. Look
like
at
a
this.
ton of money.
This part right here. This breast cancer. Many soldiers came to visit her at Metroplex Hospital in Killeen, Texas to give her a hug. Dude, that's fucking dope. That's tribe shit.
Mm-hmm.
She's fucking, that's
Just with a hug.
yeah, just to come to give her like what, you know, look at that, dude. And look at how much that meant to her. I mean, that's
Well, and just that one hug from her meant the world to everybody. Yeah, there it goes. The GoFundMe.
94 grand. Wow.
Yeah.
Sorry, we don't advertise for those fools.
Bone people.
Shit, I'm gonna go ahead and play this song real quick, dude. I found this song this weekend and I've been playing it on repeat. While we wait for KZ to come back in.
Some like elevator music. I don't hear nothing.
You don't hear it?
Uh-uh.
Well, that's bullshit. It's not sharing. Sharon's not caring.
I can see it.
Sharing's not caring.
But yeah, it was.
Can you hear it? Nope.
Maybe it's me. I mean, I can hear you. No.
Man, fuck. Yeah.
Probably copyright.
Hug Lady. Yeah, probably. I mean, I've shared music before on the tube. Maybe it didn't work then, and KZ just didn't tell me.
Yeah.
Fucker.
That was going back to what he was talking about, though, with like the Vietnam vets and what they went through, and even the older vets, like World War II vets, and then even while I was deployed, and then after I got out, I'm thinking to myself, I did not, compared to what everybody else has been through before me. Like, I had the internet, I had video games, I had instant communication. They were writing letters and didn't know what was going on until like months later.
Right.
I could not imagine that level of disconnection.
I wouldn't be able to reconnect, I don't think, because I had a hard time, like, because I don't know. I know my first deployment, I wanted to be all like, you know, where's everybody? What's everyone doing? I wanted to be all like, you know, but like in it, you know, I wanted to know, I wanted to feel like I was home and missed it. And my second deployment, I let go of all that shit, dude. And I was just like, I'm fucking here. And that's it. and it was a little easier, but I felt bad because sometimes I'd go quite a bit of time without reaching out to people while we were deployed that second time.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just that disconnection. I mean, it might have helped him in that sense.
That's true too. I don't
who
know.
knows? 3 years is a long time to be deployed anywhere, let alone Vietnam. But that's the kind of shit I'm excited to get to, is to get to do that, have that kind of experience and talk to those. Because I mean, I'll be like, I'm gonna get like a mobile podcast set up, dude, and just be able to be like, hey, you guys, you want to go to the VFW and do an episode? You know, if I meet someone, you know, worth chatting to, especially a Vietnam vet or something.
Yeah.
Just go sit down and set the camera up and put a little microphone on him and shoot the shit.
That'd be
Drink a
dope.
beer.
Can you hear me?
Who?
Me.
What?
Is he talking?
I don't know. I see his mouth moving.
Yeah.
For real?
Oh, he's looking at something.
Everyone's devices in my house kind of just took a shit.
Poop device. You got your poop knife?
Every time my internet goes down, I'll just double check. Like, I paid the bill, right?
That's every time.
That's the first
Yeah.
thing I think of when my power goes out all the time. I'm like, babe.
It goes to show where I've been.
Yeah. Did I pay the fuck? It means I'm 3 months late.
Oh, now this fucking laptop wants to fucking work. I'm on my phone right now. Yeah, I saw what you're talking about. I saw what you shared about the hug lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that dude from Vietnam. Because I'm gonna pick up right where I left off.
Yeah, you're good. We were circling back to that too.
That dude from Vietnam. Yeah, that's insane. And he was like, you know, saying like, it's, I don't know, it's just mind blowing to me, him comparing his experience to mine and saying that my generation has it a little bit tougher. And maybe it's just his point of view or just his, I guarantee it's just his opinion, but I was just like, you know, like you're a legend to me, sir.
Mhm.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
and I was telling Nikki that too, because I mean, she's like, we drove by the VFW. She's like, why haven't you gone there yet? And I was like, well, one, I haven't found time yet. And two, it's just, it really does scare the shit out of me to walk in there. She's like, why? It's like, just because, you know, I was like, well, just cause I guarantee you at least over half of people in there are either Vietnam or Gulf War era vets. And those are heroes to me. You know what I mean? Those
Yeah.
are just, those are the guys that I'm just like in awe of. Like, I don't like, I'm gonna go in there and like kick the dirt and just like, yep.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Iraq War vet here. They're like, get the fuck out of here, pussy. You had air conditioning.
Like you and everybody else, get the fuck out. Yeah, so, but yeah, that's the true heroes, man. True heroes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird that it's weird that he said that, because like I've 100% feel the same way about him.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't have done that
yeah.
shit, dude.
And he's not the only one, too. It's just, and it, you know, just I've met so many.
Why
other,
do you think that is?
I don't know. I'd love to have that. I'd love to know.
Do you
'Cause
think it's because of their brotherhood was so much tighter that they just relied on that, or do you think that just it was so fast paced that it just went by so quick that they didn't realize it? Like that train that we talked about, you know.
I from what I've gathered, I haven't spoken with any of the vets, but like the stories that I've seen on like documentaries and stuff, their wars dragged out just as much as ours did. Like there'd be so much downtime, they would go insane.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, and then they start doing heroin and shit, especially in Nam.
Like I think those were the worst moments when we were deployed, is just like the downtime, and then, you know, obviously people tried to fill it up with stuff, but
They filled it up with so much stupid stuff, man. Like,
yeah.
Nobody wanted to see Chingy in fucking 2012. I was just like, hey, we went to high school in the same school, and he was like, what? And I'm like, McLaurin North Stars, baby. And he was like, oh, tight. And I was like, that's all I wanted to come here for. Going back to bed now. I think that was after I was out of the platoon that made you go to that shit. Headquarters. Sergeant Cates was like, I don't care what you do. It was nice. Dude. It was nice having an E5 fucking platoon sergeant. And having the first sergeant be like cool as fuck. Let's send him to headquarters. That'll teach him. Like, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Oh no, coffee every morning.
Oh no, I get to go to bed at night every night, and I don't got to worry about what time because you should be sleeping. Fuck you. Mind your business.
I was till you knocked on my door.
I was playing video games, dude. This is my time, dude. My time.
We're gonna need the serial numbers again because we need a match and make sure they're the same for 4 hours.
Because I called my wife and she didn't answer, so now I'm mad at everybody.
Check the serial numbers again.
Yeah, go. Everybody, go in and get your sensitive items checked, and we're gonna sit here, and then I'm gonna go in my room and make everybody wait for me for 20 minutes.
Golly, moments like that are why I'm taking leadership courses here in the next 2 weeks. Like no shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Vogue Rehab for some courses and shit too while I'm working. I want to make sure I get this job first. I'm pretty positive I'm gonna get it. But I want to be sure.
Hope you do.
I hope I do too. I don't see any reason why. Like if I get the interview, I'm gonna get the job.
Yeah. And
I'm pretty sure I got the interview.
So you talked to somebody?
Yeah, they called me and then they left a message, so I called back and then I left a message and then I called them literally first thing the next morning. She's like, hello? And I'm like, hey, how's it going? It's Kyle Turner. You called me yesterday regarding the open position. She's in Kentucky. She's like, oh, hi. And I was just like, yeah, my girl, what's up? You know, and yeah, we just started chatting. I'm like, hey, you know, I right off the bat told her, like, you know, this couldn't have came at a better time. You know, I just, you know, might have secured childcare and actually have the time to completely pursue it. You know, and then that's when I was like, I got a friend that recommended me for the job. And that's so I know a little bit about what you're wanting from me and this and that. And she's like, oh, that's great. You know, she's like, I think we can go ahead and put you down for the next interview.
Hell yeah, dude.
So I mean, she's like the boss of like the central region or east. Oh, well, she was in Kentucky, so that's the eastern region, isn't it?
No, it's still central. Do you remember her name? Oh, we'll talk about it afterwards. We'll talk offline. Yeah. Don't put her on blast.
Hi, y'all.
Oh, that's cool, dude. That's cool. Hey, pretty excited. Speaking of, totally unrelated, but because Father's Day is coming up tomorrow, we're gonna head up to surprise my dad.
Nice.
We got him a T-shirt that says like father since X day, husband since, you know, and it's all customized. Husband since X, you know, father since whenever, grandfather since whenever, legend since, and we put his birthday. Anyway, what was my point? Damn it.
Father's Day?
That was my kids got me this awesome some awesome presents for Father's Day because I don't wait for presents, and my wife knows that, so she's like, and plus I'm a 34-year-old girl, man. If I want something, I'll get it. So like, I get more enjoyment out of people opening stuff than myself getting stuff. So
yeah,
and when I came home early from my work trip on Thursday, like at midnight. So Friday, she was like, hey, do you want your Father's Day stuff now? I was like, if you're asking me, yeah, let me have it now. So like she got this cool little three separate photo frames, and like the first picture was of my sons holding the letter D. The second picture was of our dog with the letter A. And then the third picture was of my girls holding the other letter D.
Oh, that's sick.
It spells dad.
Does it?
Yeah.
It does.
forward and backwards. Forward and backwards. But yo,
They
shit, but
odd.
I really had no point then just to like, you know,
Brag on your kids for a
Brag
dope
on-
fucking gift, dude.
Yeah,
That's fucking
brag,
awesome,
yeah.
man.
hell yeah.
I'm sure
That
my
is
kid got
awesome.
me something, but he's 2, so it's kind of dumb right now. I don't think he knows
I
how to
got
buy
you
shit.
these leftover Cheerios.
Yeah, here's this half sucked on granola bar. But he's super cute when he's like,
Here,
I'm like, all right.
thanks, buddy.
I'm dedicated, dude. I'm fucking, like I said, I actually kind of like, I had like a little moment when we potentially hired the nanny. I'm like, kind of sad.
Oh,
Like
man.
even thinking about him going back to daycare, I'm like, oh, dude, I don't get to hang out with him all day.
Oh,
But then
yeah.
I'm like, I might get to travel home and then like fly home and have my family meet me and go to my, see the grandparents and shit.
Oh hell yeah. Dude, kid, like my, I've said this many times before, like my 4-year-old, I've been in his life more than I have been with the other 3. So I don't take it for granted. So like, but with all my kids, I don't know about y'all, but like with all my kids, nothing grosses me out when it comes to my kids. I think it's just because I know I made them. I helped make half of them.
Half.
Yeah. So like,
Half this mess is mine, I guess.
yeah. So it's like, yeah, I really don't give a shit. So like when like me
For some reason, my head was like, wait, 2 of them aren't yours?
oh shit.
They're all yours. They all look like you.
No,
What the fuck? Half of them. Nikki, get back out here. God damn it.
but
Fucking
like,
edibles.
but like the other day,
Shout out to Mystic Labs.
Mystic Labs. Can't wait till the 21st. Anyway, our 4-year-old, what was he doing? He was sitting at the table, and I was like finishing eating, so he sat on the table right in front of me and started fucking around, and he was trying to put boogers in my mouth, and I was like, bro, stop. Anyway. Nikki gives me like a piece of, we were eating tacos, and so there was a piece of like tomato, and she's like, here, pretend it's your burger, and just stuff it in his mouth. So I did that, and like I put it in his mouth. What is that noise?
Oh, sorry, that's me.
Oh, I was like, what was that? But anyway, I put the piece of tomato in his mouth, and like he thought it was a booger because of the texture. And bro, he like dry heaved twice and just threw up all over me. But like he threw up, and I don't know, instinctively I was just like, and I caught all his throw up on my
I
head.
threw up right on him. Right on him back.
Everyone around the table was just like, oh my God. I was like, can I just let me get the trash can? They were just like, God, yeah, I really don't give a shit about how gross this stuff is when it comes to kids. Being a dad is just the shit. So I'm glad we get 1 day out of 365.
Every day is Father's Day when you hang out with them all day.
Oh, for sure.
All I get to do tomorrow is make my own dinner, like I do most of the time anyway.
Are they out of town tomorrow too?
No, she works. She'll work.
Okay.
It's her weekend on, so
Oh,
yeah. And she's short-staffed, going through some bullshit at work. So I try not to get in the way. I know how stressful that can be.
being short-staffed.
And yeah, and not really having anything you can do about it. But yeah, I think that's it for me, boys. I think I'm gonna jump on out of here. Wiggle, biggle, tiggle on down the jiggle.
Yeah, man.
Me too. We
Yeah.
just had bedtimes go by.
Yeah, my watch is telling me that because I set my thing to 11 to 7, just quiet mode. So don't have an emergency and need me between 11 to 7 because my phone is literally like, shut the fuck up. No, you don't.
I had my phone set up like that for a while, and I didn't realize I had it set at 10, so I'd be on my phone, and all of a sudden it would go black and white. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, mine's at 11.
Is that what
I'm
that
just,
does?
well, it
Yeah.
can.
It's like a power saver mode or whatever.
Like it changes my watch into sleep mode already at 10:30. It's like, start winding down. Don't look at your shit too much. All right, watch. I had to get the new.
watch.
I had to get the new Crapple watch because they got the crash detection.
Is that the new one?
Well, there's coming out the 9 in September, but the 8 is just fine enough. I had an SE and then my kid lost it. It's somewhere in my house. And I was like, well, I got so used to doing it because I don't like pulling my phone out all the time.
Yeah.
And I wanted to switch to a different phone, but Verizon was dicking me around on the trade-in because I got cracked back screen on the Apple phone. So I was like, so I'm stuck with this shit. Get me an Apple Watch. Shout out to the Apple Watch.
Oh yeah, they're our next sponsor. They just don't know yet.
Yeah, right. All right. Well, shout out to Apple because they're paying for it, I guess. Oh, wait, that's next year's episode. All right. Well, shit. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for coming on, and have a good night.
Later. Thanks for hanging out.
Bye.
You too.